You wake up one morning, pour yourself a cup of tea the same way you've done for years. The house is quiet. The floor feels a little colder under your feet. You reach for your cup, take a sip, and that's when you notice it. Your hand shakes just a little. Your legs feel heavier than usual, almost like gravity got stronger overnight. And as you rise from your chair, there's that brief moment of struggle, the kind you try to hide from yourself. You tell yourself, it's just age. You smile through it. But deep down you know something's changing. The legs that once carried you through markets, family gatherings, church, and long walks with friends, now hesitate. The muscles that once made you feel steady and proud, feel a little weaker, a little slower, a little quieter. You're not alone. Every day, millions of people over 65 experience the same quiet loss, the same invisible battle happening beneath the skin. Doctors have a name for it: sarcopenia. It's not just about losing muscle, it's about losing confidence, independence, and the freedom to move without fear. But here's what no one told you: this doesn't happen overnight, and it doesn't have to continue. Because the same body that's losing strength still remembers how to rebuild it. It just needs the right signal, the right nourishment, to wake those muscles up again. And here's the surprising part. That signal doesn't come from a pill or a doctor's visit or some expensive gym routine. It starts right there, on your breakfast table. The food you eat in the first hour of your morning could either kill your strength for the day or rebuild it. Most people don't know this, but the typical breakfast, toast, coffee, maybe a little jam, can actually speed up muscle loss. While one simple nutrient-rich breakfast can do the exact opposite. Rebuild your leg strength, restore your balance, and even boost your energy within hours. It sounds unbelievable, but it's backed by real science. In fact, studies now show that the right morning meal can switch your body from breaking down muscle to building it back up. So before you give up and tell yourself, that's just what happens when you get older, I want you to stay with me. Because in the next few minutes you're going to learn about a breakfast so simple, so natural, that it's helping people in their 60s, 70s, and even 80s feel stronger, steadier, and more alive, sometimes in just one day. You deserve to feel strong again. You deserve to walk without fear of falling. You deserve to wake up and feel confident in your own body. And today you'll discover exactly how to do that, starting with what's on your plate tomorrow morning. Why seniors lose strength after 65. You see, what you're feeling isn't weakness. It's something far more common and far more misunderstood. Doctors call it sarcopenia. A quiet, gradual loss of muscle and strength that happens as we age. It creeps in slowly, so slowly you hardly notice it at first. One day the grocery bags feel a little heavier, the stairs a little steeper, and getting up from your favorite chair takes a little more effort than it used to. Sarcopenia is not just about muscle, it's about what muscle represents. Your independence, your energy, your ability to move freely and live life on your own terms. Here's what happens inside your body. As the years go by, your muscles stop rebuilding as fast as they break down. Scientists call this a decline in muscle protein synthesis, the body's natural ability to repair and rebuild muscle fibers after sleep, activity, or even simple movement. And it doesn't stop there. As we get older, most of us move less. Not because we're lazy, but because our joints ache, our energy dips, and our confidence fades. That lack of movement sends another message to your body: you don't need these muscles anymore. And slowly it begins to let them go. Then there are the silent changes, the hormonal ones. Testosterone, estrogen, and growth hormone, all of them start to decline naturally after 50. These hormones are like your body's internal construction crew. They tell your muscles to stay strong, your bones to stay dense, and your energy to stay steady. When they drop, your body shifts from building to conserving, from strength to survival mode. And the fourth reason? It's what's on your plate. Many seniors unknowingly start their mornings with meals that starve their muscles instead of feeding them. A slice of white bread, a little jam, maybe a cup of coffee, and that's it. No real protein. No building blocks for strength. Your muscles wake up hungry, waiting for fuel, but instead they get sugar and caffeine, quick energy that burns out in minutes and leaves your body craving more. Without protein and essential amino acids in the morning, your muscles never get the message to rebuild. Day after day they slowly shrink. And finally, there's circulation. Poor blood flow means fewer nutrients and less oxygen reaching your muscles, especially the ones in your legs. That's why many people over 65 notice their legs feeling heavy, cold, or weaker. It's not just aging, it's poor delivery. But here's the truth you need to hear. None of this is your fault. It's not because you didn't try hard enough or because your body gave up. It's simply how biology works when it doesn't get the right support. The real problem isn't your age, it's your routine. And that's something you can change. Because the worst part? Most seniors unknowingly eat the very foods that slow down muscle repair. Sugary cereals, white bread, sweet tea. They taste comforting, but they quietly rob your muscles of strength. And that's why doctors, nutritionists, and geriatric specialists around the world are now turning their attention to one thing: your first meal of the day. What you eat before 10 a.m. can either break down your muscle or build it back stronger than before. That's where the breakthrough begins. Because scientists have now discovered something powerful, something simple, that can change the way your body ages starting tomorrow morning. The science behind anti-sarcopenia breakfasts. You've probably heard people say, breakfast is the most important meal of the day. But for seniors, that saying has never been more true. Scientists now understand that muscle growth doesn't just come from lifting weights or walking. It begins with the first nutrients you give your body when you wake up. Think of it like this. When you sleep, your body fasts for 7 to 8 hours. By morning, it's waiting for one thing, a signal that says, start rebuilding. That signal doesn't come from sugar or caffeine. It comes from amino acids, the building blocks of protein. These amino acids tell your muscles, stay alive, stay strong, keep repairing. But here's the secret, not all amino acids are created equal. Researchers at Harvard and the University of Tokyo discovered that one specific amino acid, called leucine, acts like a light switch for muscle growth. When leucine enters your bloodstream in the morning, it activates a pathway inside your muscle cells that tells your body to build, not break down. And the most effective way to get it? Not from fancy supplements, not from expensive shakes, but from simple, natural foods that might already be in your kitchen. It's not oatmeal. It's not eggs alone. It's something more. A blend that works together to wake your muscles up faster than exercise alone. A breakfast that feeds your body exactly what it's been missing all these years. One that nourishes your muscles, boosts circulation, and keeps your legs strong, not just for today but for every step you take from now on. Because if there's one truth every senior deserves to know, it's this. Your strength isn't gone. It's just waiting to be fed again. Now let's talk about the real secret. The simple morning combination that doctors and nutritionists are calling a game changer for muscle strength after 65. It's not complicated. It's not some miracle pill or imported supplement. It's a 3-part breakfast formula that works with your body's natural rhythm to rebuild strength, repair muscle, and improve circulation, starting from the very first meal of the day. It's built around 3 pillars: protein, healthy fat, and a nitrate-rich booster. First, protein. This is the foundation. When you eat enough high-quality protein in the morning, you give your muscles the building blocks they've been waiting for all night. Think of it as sending construction materials to a team that's been standing idle since sunset. Foods like Greek yogurt, boiled eggs, or a small scoop of whey protein are powerful sources. They contain the amino acids, especially leucine, that tell your muscles, it's time to rebuild. This is how you reverse muscle loss. Not through intense workouts or heavy weights, but by simply feeding your body what it's been asking for. Next, healthy fats. Now this part surprises most people. For years we were told to avoid fats. But your body, especially as it ages, depends on good fats to keep your hormones balanced. Without them, your testosterone, estrogen, and growth hormones stay low, and when those are low, muscle growth slows to a crawl. Adding just a small teaspoon of extra virgin olive oil, a few slices of avocado, or a handful of nuts can make all the difference. These healthy fats act like messengers. They stabilize hormones, fuel your cells, and keep inflammation low. In simple terms, they tell your body, you're safe. You can grow again. And finally, the most underestimated of them all, the nitrate-rich booster. This is the secret that brings it all together. Your muscles don't just need protein, they need blood flow, a steady stream of oxygen and nutrients to stay strong and alive. That's where beetroot or spinach smoothies come in. Beetroot, for example, is packed with natural nitrates that increase nitric oxide in your blood, the same molecule your body uses to relax blood vessels and boost circulation. More circulation means more oxygen. More oxygen means faster muscle recovery. And yes, stronger legs. In clinical studies, older adults who added beetroot or spinach to their breakfast showed visible improvements in mobility, walking faster, climbing stairs more easily, and feeling less fatigued, sometimes within just one day. That's how quickly your body responds when it finally gets what it needs. So imagine this: a small bowl of Greek yogurt, a drizzle of olive oil, and a glass of beetroot smoothie. That's not a fancy meal. That's a message to your muscles saying, wake up. You still have work to do. Because this simple trio, protein, healthy fat, and circulation booster, doesn't just feed your body, it reminds it how to be strong again. Let me tell you a story. A story that shows how something so small can bring back so much life. Meet Margaret. She's 72, a retired nurse, mother of 4, grandmother of 7. For most of her life she was strong. She spent years caring for others, patients, family, friends. But over time she started to notice something changing. Her legs began to tremble whenever she stood up. The walk from the living room to the kitchen started to feel like a marathon. She brushed it off at first, said it was just getting old. But deep down she felt scared. Scared that one day she might not be able to stand at all. Then one morning during a routine checkup, her doctor said the word that changed everything: sarcopenia. He explained that her muscles were slowly fading, not from disease but from neglect. He told her something simple: you don't need more medicine, Margaret. You just need better mornings. And so she listened. She swapped her toast and jam for something new. A bowl of Greek yogurt, for protein. A teaspoon of olive oil, for healthy fat. And a bright red beet smoothie, for circulation. At first she didn't expect much. But within just 1 week, something remarkable happened. She started to feel lighter. Her legs didn't ache as much when she stood up. The distance between her chair and the kitchen didn't feel as long. And one morning she laughed, a full, honest laugh, because she realized she hadn't needed her walking stick all day. When her daughter asked how she felt, Margaret said words most seniors never expect to say: I feel strong again. She didn't buy supplements or protein shakes. She didn't join a gym or follow some impossible diet. She just gave her body the one thing it had been waiting for: real nourishment. And that's the beauty of it. When you feed your muscles right, they don't just come back. Your confidence comes back too. You stand taller. You move freer. You feel alive again. Margaret's story isn't rare. It's the story of what happens when you stop accepting weakness as normal and start giving your body the chance to fight back. And the good news? That chance begins tomorrow morning, right on your breakfast plate. The circulation, muscle connection. Now let's go a little deeper. Because strong legs aren't just about having muscles, they're about circulation. You see, your muscles are like engines. But even the strongest engine can't run without fuel and oxygen. And both of those are carried through your bloodstream. When blood flow slows down, and it often does as we age, your muscles begin to starve. Not because they're weak, but because they're not being fed. The oxygen, the amino acids, the nutrients, they can't reach where they're needed most, especially your legs. And that's when you start noticing the signs. Your knees feel heavier. Your legs get tired faster. You stand up, and for a moment, the world tilts just slightly, because your circulation isn't keeping up anymore. That's why foods rich in natural nitrates, like beets and spinach, are so powerful. They don't just feed your muscles, they open the highways that deliver the nutrients to them. They relax your blood vessels, allowing more oxygen, more nutrients, and more life to flow through every inch of your body. This is why some seniors who add these foods to breakfast start noticing results in just a few days. Their walks become smoother. Their legs stop trembling. Their energy feels more stable, as if someone turned the power back on inside their body. And here's something most people don't realize: when your circulation improves, it's not just your legs that benefit. Your memory improves because your brain gets more oxygen. Your mood lifts because your cells finally start to breathe again. Your stamina returns because your heart doesn't have to struggle as hard to move blood through the body. This is a full body restoration beginning from the ground up. Your legs are your freedom. They carry you to your loved ones, to your kitchen, to your garden, to your future. When they weaken, life quietly shrinks. The places you go, the things you do, even the people you see. But when you restore them, when you bring back strength and circulation, the world opens again. Because every strong heartbeat sends a simple message to your muscles: I'm still here. And I'm not giving up. How to use this morning formula safely. Now, let's talk about how to do this safely, because a good habit only works when it's done right. Here's how to build your anti-sarcopenia breakfast step by step. Start with protein. You need between 20 to 30 grams each morning. That could be 2 boiled eggs or a bowl of Greek yogurt or even a scoop of clean protein powder. This sets the foundation for muscle repair and keeps you full longer. Next, add your circulation support. Half a cup of beetroot juice or a handful of spinach leaves blended into a smoothie is all you need. If you don't like the taste of beetroot, try mixing it with orange or apple. The vitamin C helps with absorption and makes it taste better too. Then include a dose of healthy fat. A teaspoon of extra virgin olive oil drizzled over your eggs, a few slices of avocado, or a small handful of almonds is enough. These healthy fats help stabilize hormones, improve cell function, and keep inflammation low. Now let's talk about what not to do. Don't skip breakfast. When you skip breakfast, your body stays in fasting mode, and during that time it starts breaking down muscle tissue for energy. That's exactly what we're trying to stop. Avoid processed foods, things like pastries, sugary cereals, or energy drinks. They spike your blood sugar, increase inflammation, and make it harder for your muscles to recover. And go easy on caffeine. A small cup of coffee or tea is fine, but too much caffeine can dehydrate you and reduce blood flow, the very thing we're trying to improve. Finally, a word of caution. If you're taking medication for blood pressure or diabetes, speak with your doctor before increasing nitrate-rich foods like beetroot or spinach. They naturally lower blood pressure, and when combined with medication they can make it drop too low. Your doctor can help you find the right balance so you get the benefits without any risks. This isn't about perfection. It's about consistency. It's about making small, powerful choices that your future self will thank you for. Because one morning of good nutrition may not change your life, but 1 week will change how you feel. And 1 month will change how you move. Your body knows how to heal, you just have to give it the tools to do so. Now, if you're the kind of person who likes to take one extra step, the kind of person who doesn't just want to slow down muscle loss, but reverse it, then listen carefully. Because there are a few simple, natural add-ons that can take your strength and stamina to the next level, without any complicated diets or expensive supplements. The first is turmeric with black pepper. This golden spice combination has been used for centuries, and for good reason. Turmeric reduces inflammation in the muscles, easing soreness and stiffness. But here's the secret, it only works properly when paired with black pepper. The piperine in black pepper helps your body absorb turmeric up to 2000% better. A small pinch in your morning smoothie or tea can make a world of difference. Next is cacao powder. Not the sugary chocolate kind, pure cacao. It's packed with antioxidants that relax your blood vessels and improve circulation. That means more oxygen gets to your muscles and you feel less tired during the day. A spoonful in your beet smoothie or yogurt doesn't just taste good. It feeds your heart and muscles at the same time. Then consider collagen peptides. These are like building blocks for your tendons, ligaments, and joints. You can think of them as the glue that holds your muscles together. When collagen levels drop, joints ache and muscles feel unstable. Adding a scoop of collagen powder to your breakfast helps restore that inner support system, making every movement smoother and safer. And don't forget vitamin D3 and magnesium. These two work hand in hand. Vitamin D3 helps your muscles contract properly and keeps bones strong. Magnesium keeps your energy steady and prevents cramps. They're simple, affordable, and life-changing when used consistently. Now here's something I want you to remember. These are not magic powders. They're muscle food, plain and simple. They work slowly, silently, and steadily, like roots strengthening the base of a tree. You don't have to eat like a bodybuilder or swallow handfuls of pills. You just have to feed your muscles like they still matter, because they do. Your muscles are not gone, they're simply waiting for you to call them back to life. Morning routine for strength and longevity. Now let's bring everything together into something practical, something you can do tomorrow morning. I call this the elderly advice morning routine. It's simple, powerful, and built to remind your body that you're still strong, and you're not slowing down anytime soon. Start the moment you wake up. Before you even think about breakfast, hydrate. Drink 1 cup of warm water with lemon. This wakes up your metabolism, flushes toxins, and gently prepares your stomach for the nutrients to come. Think of it as saying good morning to your organs. Next, prepare your anti-sarcopenia breakfast. Protein first, your eggs, yogurt, or protein shake. Then your circulation booster, beetroot or spinach. And don't forget your healthy fat, olive oil, avocado, or almonds. If you want to go the extra mile, sprinkle in turmeric, cacao, or collagen. This isn't just breakfast, it's your daily dose of longevity. After you eat, don't rush. Take a few minutes to move your body gently. 5 to 10 minutes is all it takes. Do leg raises while sitting. Try chair squats if you can. Or just do some slow stretches while breathing deeply. These small movements tell your brain, I'm awake, I'm alive, and I'm still capable. Because motion is life. When you stop moving, your body forgets how to stay strong. But when you move, even just a little, your muscles remember who they are. This morning routine isn't about perfection. It's about building a habit that reminds your body of its purpose every single day. It's about giving your muscles what they need, and giving yourself the chance to keep doing the things you love. And here's the truth that most people never hear. Muscle loss is not permanent. It's reversible. One meal, one movement, one morning at a time. Your body is listening to every choice you make. When you feed it right, when you move it gently, it responds faster than you might believe. One morning of this routine will make you feel different. A week will make you move different. And a month? It can give you your strength and your confidence back. You don't have to fight time. You just have to cooperate with your body. And when you do, it rewards you with something money can't buy: independence, energy, and the simple joy of feeling strong again. So now, take a deep breath. Because this is the part most people never hear clearly enough. Sarcopenia is not a death sentence. It's not the body giving up. It's the body asking for help. It's your muscles whispering, feed me, move me, remember me. Every ache, every tremble, every moment you feel weaker than yesterday, it's not punishment. It's a signal. A quiet reminder that your body still wants to live. It just needs a little support. You can rebuild your strength. You can regain your balance. And yes, you can walk taller, steadier, and prouder than you did a year ago. Not because you're lucky, but because you decided to listen. This journey isn't about looking young, it's about feeling alive. It's about reclaiming your confidence when you stand from a chair. It's about knowing your legs will hold you steady when you reach for that shelf. It's about feeling that spark of independence, the kind that reminds you that you still have chapters left to live. And now, I want to hear from you. What's the very first change you'll make to your morning routine? Will you start with the beet smoothie? Or maybe switch from toast to yogurt and olive oil? Share your plan in the comments below. Because your story might be the one that gives someone else hope tonight. Someone who feels too tired to start again. Here at Elderly Advice for Life, we believe 80 is not the end, it's the encore. It's the time when wisdom meets willpower, and when the smallest habits can bring back the strongest version of you. So tomorrow morning when you stand by your kitchen counter, remember this. What you put on your plate isn't just food, it's fuel for your future. Your breakfast can either feed weakness or awaken strength. If this message touched you, if it reminded you that your body still has potential, then give this video a thumbs up. Subscribe for more life-changing health guidance, and share it with a loved one who deserves to stay strong. Because nobody should grow old feeling powerless. Not when a new morning can bring back power, one healthy choice at a time. Here's to your legs. Here's to your strength. And here's to the beautiful truth that growing older can still mean growing stronger.